Back at our Christmas studio. So fun today. Right by the fire again. So, as I said, so romantic. Now, Santa just left the Congo. There he goes. Who knew it would be snowing in there? You wouldn't think, right? In the Congo. But there he goes. Rudolph leading the way on $3 billion plus on presents. Now, I want to bring our friend Doug Flynn in here, Christmas Eve, from Flynn Zito Capital Management, who apparently, you know, with synergy and all, wants to talk about the Santa Claus rally in the stock market,
yes.
Right?
And I want to bring you to my Santa Claus tie. I have Santa skiing right here on my tie. But
Very
I know
attractive.
It's hard to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so this Santa Claus rally, it begins the last 5 business days of the year, which started today, and it goes into the first 2 days of the new year. So, and today you had the single best Christmas Eve day on Wall Street in 50 years. And that kicked off the Santa Claus rally very well. And that's basically on top of what a great year we've had the last 2 years. So it all makes sense having a day like today.
Very nice. And a day like today that's already over, by the way, in the stock market.
Exactly.
1 p.m. Eastern close.
Ready to go. Ready to start eating.
So no bell today. Exactly. Yeah. Well, we're glad that you stuck around for us. Now, I said before the break, Netflix was in the news. It is kind of interesting to see how this is all going to go tomorrow, right? Because they got the football on Netflix. Now, we can put it up on the screen, you know, what they have planned. It's a 2-hour pregame show. I mean, they're making a big spectacle out of this. And then you got Steelers and Chiefs, Ravens and Texans, and Beyonce at halftime. So you got to figure a big number, right, in terms of people who are going to watch. It's Christmas Day. The question is it going to be able to handle it technically after the whole Mike Tyson thing? My stream, by the way, for the Tyson thing was pretty good, but a lot of people complained.
Well, what's interesting is that when you're doing sort of pre-programmed stuff, they have 5,000 servers around the world that you know dish all this out. But when you're doing live, it has to relay through that. So your server might have been good, but someone else got overloaded, and that was the problem with the Tyson one, where you had 65 million people trying to view at the same time. Now, numbers on Christmas Day are very good. Football is the most watched sport, and on a day like that, they're anticipating maybe 30 million people. But this really all comes down to the money. The Netflix paid the NFL $150 million just for these 2 games. And so what it comes down to is the advertising. Even the people that pay for the premium Netflix with no ads are going to have ads during the live games. So advertisers know this. They're paying a premium, and that's what this is all about, really.
Now, you follow Netflix as a business, right? And you think about the iterations of Netflix that we've seen over the years. I mean, you used to, you know, you'd order up a DVD, right?
DVD, right.
Yeah, that's how it started. And then, you know, now it's turned into this behemoth of streaming. But they didn't seem to want to get into the live stuff as much as some other streamers, right? Like some streaming companies, that's their basic business model. They want to do live events and sports and the rest. Amazon got the NFL. But now Netflix is jumping in. So is this, what does the future hold, do you think? I mean, is that going to be a big part of their business eventually, live events?
It's definitely where the growth is in both where the viewers are, where the growth is. It's what people want. You have YouTube TV got into this with the Sunday Ticket. So more and more things are going streaming, and live events are really where, you know, advertisers want that, and live events are what people still gather around for versus just watching what you want when you want, whenever it is, and maybe, you know, not paying as much attention to the ads. So it seems like that's where the revenue growth is.
Right.
And
it's also
really
expensive. Sports is expensive. So that's the other thing.
It's expensive, and they can make money on it. So far everything's lining up for them to move more and more toward that as we go ahead, for sure. And looking at the stock, that perhaps can continue to translate into more earnings for the company. You
want to know where Santa is now? Do we have, is this Equatorial Guinea? Is that what you said to me, Claudine? Oh, I actually have it on my screen here. You're right. Equatorial Guinea in 14 seconds. Imagine the speed.
And it's snowing.
He's up to 3. It is, yeah. You wouldn't the White Christmas, surprising, everywhere. 3.5 billion plus presents delivered by this guy and his reindeer. So the guy, he's making a good pace. So get to sleep, get the milk and cookies out in Long Island, and we'll see. He'll see you a little bit later.
We're ready. We are ready.
Merry Christmas, Doug. Thanks
Merry
for
Christmas,
everything.
Connell.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.